Hi there, my name is Johnny Gios. I'm a digital volunteer with Cumbria CVS. I'm using my skills and my time to help create this video. During Covid-19 and the pandemic that's hit the world, it's been a really difficult time, but yet again, communities and people and volunteers have stepped up throughout Cumbria, and it's been amazing to see, whether it's been volunteers and organisations stepping up to help at vaccination centres, or whether it's been taking dogs for a walk, or getting prescriptions, or simply just checking on your neighbours during lockdown. It's been amazing to see. And this video is just a snapshot of various different volunteers and organisations that have been doing such things. And you've been amazing. Thank you so much. But you know what? Many different organisations and charities across Cumbria still need volunteers to help, whether it's been a treasurer, whether it's been a graphic designer or a marketeer, whatever it might be. Those organisations need people to step up and to help because they can't function without volunteers. So, wherever you're watching this in your community, maybe you could give some of your time and your skill to volunteer to those local organisations and charities. And if you're doing that already, thank you so much. It's so appreciated. But if you're not, maybe consider giving some of your time and your skill to those organisations that really need it to help Cumbria be even stronger and more resilient for the future. Thank you. Bye for now.
Hi, my name's Sophie Crozier and I live in Cockermouth. I work as a digital administrator and I recently graduated from university. I like to volunteer in my spare time with Cockermouth Emergency Response Group. I started helping at the vaccination clinics at Castlegate and Derwent Surgery. I was at the first clinic in our area and I continue to help out in my spare time when I can. I also helped at the recent storm events in late October. I volunteer because the volunteering ethos is important to my family. I love helping and it's really rewarding to feel people's appreciation for your efforts. It gives a real feel-good feeling.
Hi, my name is Ian Newton, I'm 54 years old. This year, every week I've volunteered at the Cumbrian Infirmary. Since March I've been volunteering at Vaccine Hubs as a steward. In October I got signed off as a vaccinator and I continue to be part of an amazing team whose goal is to bring hope to the nation for a bright future.
Hello. I'm Kevin Walsh, a member of the Rotary Club of Brampton and Longtown. Over the past 12 months, I, my Rotary colleagues, and many friends of Rotary have been supporting the Covid-19 and flu vaccine clinics by marshalling car parking and providing a friendly face to those waiting to be vaccinated. Rotarians around the world support our communities by acting on 7 areas of focus, including health and well-being. You can find out more about what we do by visiting our various media channels. Just search for Brampton and Longtown Rotary. Thank you.
My name's Stuart Watson, I'm 41 years old and I'm a volunteer receptionist at Cumbria Law Centre. I started here 11 years ago, following a change in career. I was looking to get some experience in admin work. I very quickly came to realise the vital role that Cumbria Law Centre plays and I'm proud to be involved.
Yeah, I'm the person who stands in the doorway going, come in, sit there, walk over there, how are you feeling? Is it raining outside? I've been doing it for a number of years. I do it because I enjoy it. I did it with the COVID. I've done voluntary driving before that. I've worked at the hospital and took sandwiches out and meals for people. That was really nice. Meet some lovely, lovely people. Please volunteer. We need you. We need volunteers locally so that you can enjoy the same as I do doing it. It's good fun. And you meet some really nice people.
Hello, I'm Megan Pettit, the Volunteer Coordinator for Barnardo's Children's Services across Cumbria. We have several opportunities to volunteer supporting children, young people and families across Cumbria. We have several different opportunities from mentoring, family support, children's activity support. So to find out more, please visit our Barnardo's website or get in touch by emailing megan.pettit@barnardos.org.uk and I look forward to hearing from you.
Hi, my name's Saj Gaffar and I wanted to talk a little bit about volunteering and how beneficial it's been for me. I started volunteering about 20 years ago at the local school just to help out with admin, but that led me to setting up a children's magazine after school club and it just really built up my confidence, went on to be a school governor and all sorts of different opportunities, even met the Queen at Tully House because of the volunteer work that I was doing. And it's so lovely to connect with people from all different backgrounds and get to know them, learn about who they are, their life experiences. And for me, it definitely helped with reducing my shyness, I suppose, and improve my mental health, because it's not always easy just being at home, and having that connection with people around in your community was absolutely essential for me. And I've just gone on and done all sorts of things as volunteering, and I would highly recommend it. It really does put different perspectives in order, and you get to make new friends and connect with old friends and really feel that you're a part of the community. So I would urge anybody, have a go. You don't have to do anything you don't want to, but do you know what? If you don't try, you'll never know. So help someone out there to be able to make this county a much better and happier and connected county.
Hello, my name is Teresa McCall and I'm Volunteer Coordinator for Hospice at Home West Cumbria. We'd just like to say a huge thank you to all of our amazing volunteers for everything that they do for hospice. We really appreciate all their hard work, time commitment and support. During the pandemic, we had our family bereavement support volunteers, our complementary therapy volunteers and our eBay volunteers volunteering right through, adapting how they could work to carry on doing them roles. We've also had other volunteers who have gone and helped elsewhere within the pandemic, helping the local community and supporting them, which is brilliant, thank you. And also we'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone else who has started volunteering during the pandemic and filling in their time and do whatever they can to help their local community. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Tony Hill, I'm 71 and I'm a retired National Park Ranger who lives in Burneside. I volunteer here at Manor House in the centre of Kendal. My duties as a volunteer is to help around the centre, collect food from our local supermarkets. Why do I do it? I just love this sense of community and working with other people.
Very much to thank all those people who've been volunteering during the last 18 months and the COVID pandemic. You have made an enormous difference to the county, and what has happened and is a feature particularly is how we've all come together to deal with this. We've built a sort of social capital, and I hope the people who've been volunteering have found a fulfillment in what they have achieved, because you've made an enormous difference. What we now have to do, the pandemic is not over, and not only that, but we're going to have to cope with climate change, possibly creating more difficulties for us in the future, and more flooding and more social disconnection. But if we can hold together and continue as volunteers, upskill ourselves as well, we will continue to make a difference. I'm really grateful to the CVS who've coordinated the volunteers and recruited so many. 2,000 or more have actually emerged. Perhaps some of you as new volunteers have particularly enjoyed this new challenge. And I do hope that perhaps I'm conscious that we need more volunteers in certain sectors already where you can translate your skills that you've learnt over the period into other, and branch out and do other things. We particularly need adult volunteers for youth organisations. Young people have really suffered over the last 18 months to 2 years, and we need to give back to them the opportunities that they've missed out on. I'm thinking in particular the Scouts and the Cadets who are crying out for more adult volunteers, and those organisations give so many opportunities to young people, many skills, citizenship skills, but particularly I think they all do first aid. We all need more people skilled in emergency response. So I would urge people to carry on with their volunteering and expand. And I think it's actually good for mental health, your own mental health, to start thinking, as you have done and experienced, other people and what other people need, and it gets you out of yourself. So I can only encourage people to do this.
Thank you, volunteers.
Thank you once again for all the amazing and fantastic volunteers in Cumbria. If you would like to volunteer in your community, please contact Cumbria CVS on 01768 800 350 or visit our website at cumbriacvs.org.uk. There's so many different organisations and charities across Cumbria who would love more volunteers and to hear from you. Once again, a huge big thank you to all the amazing volunteers in Cumbria. Thank you, volunteers in Cumbria. Thank you.